Hey guys, welcome back to the Aggressive Aries channel. Yes, I know you haven't heard from me for a while, but sometimes you just have to really do some self-care to get your own energy back. And this is going to be a really serious topic, so trigger warning. There is sexual abuse in here, so if you don't feel comfortable listening, now is the time to tune out. So I decided to take my power back after, let's see, it's almost a decade now. I chose to stop keeping track of time about it because it would just keep holding me back. However, I've learned now that it's still holding me back because I haven't talked about it. So here I am, talking about it. Me as well is part of the Me Too movement. I don't really share my story very often. Not often enough. But to every girl out there who has been through this, just know you are not alone. And just know you are worth every bit of yourself. So, here it is. I was roofied in college. And then sexually assaulted. Oh, this is hard. This is way harder than I thought it was going to be, actually. But it's time to take my power back, you know? He's had it for way too long. Not just him, there were multiple people, including a ringleader. I'm gonna name drop. I certainly am, because guess what? You don't deserve to hide anymore, because I'm tired of hiding. I'm tired of hiding my voice. I'm tired of hiding who I am. And I'm tired of letting this hole be here because I don't want people to know. So, here I am. Ladies, this is why you always get your own drinks, you get your own bottles. You smoke whatever you want to smoke by yourself. Make sure you are aware of your surroundings. I'm not going to give the whole story. Maybe I'll do an extended one later if people are interested. But we'll just see how far I go. So, my freshman year in college, I was very naive. I didn't really know too much about the world because I lived a very, I don't want to call it sheltered because I got to do whatever I wanted to do, but like knowing guys and what they're capable of, not so much. Now, I was actually sexually assaulted in high school as well, and most people in high school did not believe me, and they continued to actually call me names and bully me, even though they wouldn't call it bullying, but they definitely isolated me. So, yeah. So, freshman year in college, very naive, finally started to party, which is something I'm not used to doing. And, we went out the night before and we were hanging in a dorm room with some guy friends that I didn't know, but my friends knew. So I was like, let's go, whatever. It's not going to be a big deal. So, the first night that we were hanging out, this guy asked me if I wanted to have sex with him, and I told him flat out no. I was waiting for my homegirl, to finish doing what she was doing because I was being a one girl, but I was just like, no, bro, I'm not interested in you, and I'm nowhere near interested in you. Okay? Fast forward to the next day, we decided to hang out again with these people because it was a fun time the night before. And my friends left to go to do something. And I was like, oh, I'll be fine, because I was talking to Isaiah. So, I was talking to Isaiah because I was kind of interested in him. So, it's college. Do what you gotta do. So me and Isaiah were talking, And, one thing leads to another. We go into his room. I ask for some juice. Literally juice, because I was not drinking. I get this cup of juice. Yeah. Never should have took that cup of juice. So, it's like, like when you're getting sleepy and you're fighting sleep? That's what it felt like. And I'm just like, okay. But it was like, but I felt myself losing control of my body. So, I black out. I wake up to the person that I told no the night before, which his name was Antoine. I told him no the night before. So that automatically means no the next day. Well, in my world it does. And I'm just he's sitting in the chair looking directly at me, like watching me lose consciousness, watching me being taken over by this stupid ass pill. And he's also watching his friend have sex, so this is also weird. So, there's a knock on the door, but I'm not even conscious enough to even say anything. Couldn't even open my eyes, nothing. It was my friends, they came back. And they were like, oh no, she good. She says she wants to stay, let her stay. And my friends did not try to come in that room to come get me at all. They just let me stay there with two guys that we barely even knew. So I heard them leave, and I black out again. I wake up to being forced orally by Antoine, and I'm trying to fight it, and it's not working. Couldn't say anything, couldn't really move. I just tried to move my head, couldn't do it. I don't know what happened next, because I blacked out, but the next time I woke up, there was a group of girls staring at me, looking at me, calling me all types of names, and they had no idea what was going on. They left me there too. I blacked back out. I woke up the next morning confused as hell. And you know how something just doesn't feel right? Like I knew, you just know. And nobody was there to answer any questions that I had. Everybody had disappeared. So I had to walk my swollen self back down to my dorm room. And instead of going to, public safety, the hospital, getting a rape kit, all that, I actually just took a shower. I took a shower. Try to get my thoughts together, because I was just like, how the hell did I let this happen a second time in my life? How does God allow this to happen to you 2 times in your life? Like within 3 years, within 2 years actually. And I was like, they're not going to believe me anyway, because I was drinking, even though I wasn't drinking. But I was in a male's dorm room, and I had no business being there. Yeah. Go to the cafeteria. Felt like the whole world was looking at me. And then I actually saw the girls that came into the room and did not help me. And they were whispering, saying stuff. Now, granted, this could have just been my own psyche kind of just picking up on shit. But, nah. Didn't feel that way at the time. All I know is I wasn't the only one. There's more to this story, but I'm just gonna leave it at 10 minutes because for what? I said what I said. I said what I had to say. Ladies, please be careful about who you're partying with, who you hang out with. Don't put your cup down. Be careful when you go to parties. Protect yourself is all I got to say. Because nobody's going to protect you the way you protect yourself. Follow your gut. My gut was I shouldn't have went, and I did it anyway. So, I hope this story helps somebody, somewhere. But I know it helped me because I'm finally getting the names out. If you missed the names, and if you went to my college. And you know somebody named Antoine and Isaiah, just know they're two people you should be very careful of. Thanks, Aggressive Aries fans, for being my little ear. Sorry if this was too much for most, but this is called taking my power back. Okay? Bye.